Good morning, learners. Before we start our discussion, let me introduce my name first and my co-members in this topic. So, I am Divine Grace Naponi, and my members are Aureliana Cristina, Cadorna Joyce-Ann, Haspi Gian, and Solicitan Felix Jr. So, today I will discussing to you the part 2, which is the opportunity recognition and assessment. So here are our learning objectives. So upon completing part 2 of this discussion, students will be able to first identify and evaluate potential business opportunities related to market demand, industry, trends, and personal interests and expertise. The second one is to analyze market trends and competitive forces to determine the viability of a business idea and also to develop strategies for differentiation and competitive advantage. The third one is to assess and manage risk and uncertainty in entrepreneurship, including financial, market, technological, and operational risk. The next one is to conduct market research and gather data to support business decisions related to opportunity recognition and assessment. While the last one is to develop a framework for evaluating and prioritizing business opportunities based on factors such as feasibility, market potential, and alignment with personal and professional goals. So, those are the learning objectives of the opportunity recognition and assessment. So the next one is the introduction. So opportunity recognition and assessment focuses on the process of identifying and evaluating business opportunities. So this section of the course is divided into three main objectives. So what are those three main objectives? So those are the identifying and evaluating business opportunities, analyzing market trends and competitive forces, and assessing risk and uncertainty in entrepreneurship. So these are the first objective, the second objective, and the third objective of the opportunity recognition and assessment. So the first objective is to identifying and evaluating business opportunities. So it covers the process of identifying potential business opportunities and assessing their viability. So the first objective or this objective explores different sources of business opportunities such as changes in technology, demographics, and consumer behavior, while the second one is the second objective. So the second objective is analyzing the market trends and competitive forces and also focuses on the importance of understanding the market trends and competitive forces that impact a business opportunity. So this objective is to cover topics such as market segmentation. So when you say market segmentation, it is a process that targets smaller groups that share similar characteristics such as age, income, needs, and others. So the target market identification and competitive analysis. So the third one is the third objective. So when you say the third objective, it is assessing risk and uncertainty in entrepreneurship that covers the challenges and risks involved in starting a new business venture. So this objective explores different type of risks such as financial, market, and operational risk and techniques for mitigating this risk. So those are the section of the courses that are divided into three main objectives. So next, generally, part 2 of the course provides students with the skills and knowledge required to identify and evaluate business opportunities. And by the end of this section of the course, students should have a better understanding of how to analyze market trends and competitive forces, assess risk and uncertainty, and make informed decisions about potential business opportunities. So the opportunity recognition is a key characteristic of successful entrepreneurs. Why? As it enables them to identify new and innovative business ideas that meet customer needs and solve problems in the market. Opportunity. So, in conclusion, opportunity recognition and assessment is a critical aspect of entrepreneurial management. Successful entrepreneurs are able to identify and evaluate business opportunities that meet customers' needs and have the potential for growth and profitability. So, this requires a deep understanding of the industry's market trends and customer needs, as well as analytical and creative thinking skills. So, successful entrepreneurs also are able to assess the potential of an opportunity and make informed decisions about whether they pursue that thing or not. So, those are the opportunity recognition assessment. So next is identifying and evaluating business opportunities that will be discussed by Tina Arellano.
A. Identifying and evaluating business opportunities. Identifying and evaluating business opportunities is a critical aspect of entrepreneurship because it is the time when entrepreneurs needs to assess whether it is an opportunity to launch their venture, that is, positioning their products or services on the market. Opportunities can come from various sources such as changes in technology, demographic trends, and shifts in customer preferences. If the timing of the entering the market entry is well estimated, launch product or services will have greater earnings potential. Opportunity identification and evaluation involve conducting thorough research and analysis to identify potential opportunities and evaluate their feasibility. Feasibility of business means the likelihood it will be success, whether it will grow and be profitable. Entrepreneurs eager to get started sometimes don't take the time to thoroughly research the feasibility of the venture. The process of identifying and evaluating business opportunities is ongoing and requires constant monitoring industry trends, changes in customer behavior, and emerging technologies. In conclusion, identifying and evaluating business opportunities is a critical aspect of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs must conduct thorough research and analysis to determine the potential success of an opportunity, including assessing market demand, competitive landscape, and financial viability.
For the V learning objectives is analyzing market trends and competitive forces. So, analyzing market trends and competitive forces is an important aspect of developing a successful business strategy. By understanding the current market trends and competitive forces, businesses can identify potential opportunities and threats and make informed decisions about how to compete in the market. To enlighten you more, a key component of creating a winning business plan is researching market trends and rival strategies to have a broad idea for a successful business. Businesses can discover prospective opportunities and dangers and decide how to compete in the market by studying the present market trends and competitive dynamics to avoid failure. The next one is the competitive analysis involves examining the strengths and weaknesses of competitors and assessing their strategies, market position, and customer base. This information can help businesses identify areas of a competitive advantage and develop strategies to differentiate themselves in the market. So my other idea is the computation analysis entails analyzing the advantages and disadvantages of rivals as well as evaluating their tactics, market share, and clientele. Businesses can use this information to pinpoint area where to have a competitive edge and create strategies to set themselves apart from the competition. So in this idea, it could really think in my mind that isn't all about a competition but to make safe or save your business. And the last one is ultimately effective analysis of market trends and competitive forces can help businesses develop a competitive advantage and make strategic decisions to drive growth and success. So, in conclusion, examination of market trends and competitive factors can aid companies in creating a competitive edge and selecting company strategies that promote expansion and success in a business.
So at this point, my given topic is all about assessing risks and uncertainty in entrepreneurship. So let me read you the slide. First slide is assessing risk and uncertainty is a crucial part of entrepreneurship. Starting and growing a business is inherently risky, and entrepreneurs must be able to identify and manage potential risks to achieve success. So, in light of this, assessing risk and uncertainty in entrepreneurs, a successful entrepreneur must have experienced failure in their professional life. So, they are more inclined to take risks or be prepared for the outcomes that their company decision will have. So, always be mindful that not everything will work out on the first try. It is where you can begin without being guaranteed to be successful from the very beginning. So you must be able to recognize potential risks when evaluating and expanding your business and not to be scared to take them. Next, entrepreneurs can manage stress and uncertainty by conducting thorough research, developing contingency plans, and building a diverse team with complementary skills and experiences. So everyone should be reminded that risk assessment entails identifying potential hazard and assessing their likelihood and potential effect. So there are a lot of consequences when you become an entrepreneur. So there are risks to financial, market risks, operational risks, and illegal risks are typically hazards that are faced by a business owner. So for instance, a market risk might be entering a high competitive industry with minimal entry barriers, whereas the financial risk might be running out of funds before the business turns out into a profit. So assessing uncertainty entails recognizing the existence of the factors which are challenging or impossible to predict or manage. So it is very important to a business owner to have an innovation when it comes to their technological factor, because in technology, shifting consumer preferences and other outside forces that may have an impact on the market and the company can all lead to uncertainty. So to minimize the confusion and indirect end, they can manage uncertainty by undertaking research as well as in business planning. There are many things that might work out if you have a particular level of cooperation in order to fight this potential risk that might occur ahead or in the future. So in a summary or in a conclusion, entrepreneurship requires a careful assessment of risk and uncertainty. Entrepreneur can improve their chances of success and create a long-lasting successful firm by recognizing potential risks and uncertainties and creating strategies able to manage them. Next is an activity. So here are the given activity, the exercise A and exercise B. Exercise A is a true or false. And then exercise B is an essay question. So let me read you the instruction. So read and answer the following question and circle the word true if it's true and false if it is false. So number 1, opportunity recognition is the process of evaluating the feasibility and potential of a business opportunity. It is true or false? Yeah, it is true. Opportunity recognition is the process of identifying a feasibility in the market for the business. So it involves continuous brainstorming for a new and better ideas. Number 2, opportunity assessment involves analyzing the competitive environment, assessing potential risks and rewards, and developing a business plan. It is true or false? This is really true. Number 3, a successful entrepreneur relies solely on rational analysis to identify and exploit business opportunity. True or false? Yeah, it is true because they identify opportunities by looking into the market, analyzing the gap between needs and availability of the product or service in the market. Furthermore, it understands the value of the product and the service, mainly focusing on providing solution to a certain problems. Number 4, analyzing market trend and competitive forces is an important step in identifying and evaluating business opportunity. Definitely true. Number 6, innovation is not a key characteristic of entrepreneurship. This is false. Why? Because entrepreneurial mind are cultivate. It must be cultivative and innovative. 7, entrepreneurs are driven by a desire to create something new or to solve a problem in a unique way. Definitely true. Because as an entrepreneur, you always have a way or to make different from others. So you have to be unique that will capture every individual's interests. Number 8, entrepreneurship plays a crucial role in economic growth and job creation. True, because business and job are created by entrepreneurs. Number 9, entrepreneurship is not a multidimensional and complex phenomenon. This is false. Why? Because entrepreneurship is a complex term that implies various concepts. If you say entrepreneurial activities, it depends of many factors like the political environment and socio-economic situation. Lastly is number 10. Successful entrepreneurs are able to manage risk effectively by conducting market research, developing a solid business plan, and seeking advice from mentors and advisors. This is very true. So that's all. And in continuation of the activity, it must be continue with my group mates GN Haspe.
Now let's proceed to exercise B, essay questions. First question. Explain the importance of analyzing market trends and competitive forces in identifying and evaluating potential business opportunities. So starting a business is not easy. There are a lot of things to consider, including the analyzing of market trends and competitive forces. It is important to analyze the market trends as it evaluates changes to your market, and it helps to determine the sustainability of products within the specified market. And also, competitive forces is a simple but powerful tool that you can use to identify the main sources of competition in an industry or sector. So understanding the factors influencing your industry will help you modify your approach and increase your profitability. The second question is, what are some of the risks and uncertainties that entrepreneurs need to consider when assessing potential business opportunities? How can they mitigate this risk? So as what I have said earlier, starting a business is not really easy. There are risks and uncertainty that have to be assessed. Financial risk, market risk, operational risk, and legal risk are the common risks that the entrepreneur have to consider. Faced with these risks and uncertainties, they would be able to mitigate it through conducting a research and create a business plan that would really help to operate the business smoothly, as there are instances that might occur that would affect in starting a business. Also, risk and uncertainties could be assessed through SWOT analysis, as SWOT analysis help to assess the internal factors that might affect a business. Third question. Why is opportunity recognition considered as a key characteristic of successful entrepreneurs? What skills and knowledge are required for an effective opportunity recognition? Opportunity recognition is considered as a key characteristic of successful entrepreneurs, as it allows the entrepreneurs to find solutions to problems, and meeting customers' needs are the essence of opportunity recognition. Also, having the skills and knowledge of analytical and creative thinking skills, as well as the willingness to calculate risk, are required for an effective opportunity recognition. Now let's proceed to the last question. Describe the process of conducting a feasibility study. How can this help entrepreneurs evaluate the financial viability of a potential business opportunity? A feasibility study allows a business to address where and how it will operate, its competition, possible hurdles, and the funding needed to begin. And it would help the entrepreneurs to be careful and wiser on what kind of business and the action that they would take upon starting a business. And our discussion about the topic opportunity recognition and assessment ends here. We hope that everyone learned something from it. Thank you for listening.